I think that this preseason has been completely different from anyone that we've ever been through. We've had a lot of different injuries that have held us back a little bit, but I think the level of play that these incoming freshmen and sophomores and transfers have all brought to this team has increased our intensity and our work ethic so much, and I think that it's such a positive environment all around that it's made us 10 times the team that we were in 2019, and it's only going to get better from here.
Communication has been like one of our key things this preseason, just because there are a lot of new incomers with 2020 and 2021 years. So we're all just trying to figure it out together, and I think everyone's putting in so much effort in that aspect. Between the two scrimmages with Suffolk and WPI, we started out a little slow in the first 30 minutes. They scored 2 goals on us, and everything was kind of off, and we turned it around. Everyone spoke what they felt they needed to, and we came back and scored 2 goals and tied it in the last 13 seconds, and I was so happy with everyone. Like, it was unbelievable effort. We just kept pushing till the end, and I hope that within every game we can play 90 minutes like that.
For goalies, Caroline, Abby, Maria, obviously the returners, and then Bella coming in. She looks very strong, honestly, and she's a great fourth to add into the rotation. I love seeing Abby and Caroline back because they were out for injuries. And Maria, again, had such an amazing season last year. They're all doing so well with Steve and just in preseason working really hard. I think all of the backs and the whole team really knew coming in that we were all starting from the same level. You know, we have such a huge class of new girls that we were all going to have to fight for a spot. And we're all doing that. Everyone's putting 100% effort. We didn't have many defenders last year, so we all got good reps and we know how to play with each other. So the key this year in this preseason has been putting in those extra girls and teaching them the flow of the game and how we all play together, and it's been really successful so far.
Midfield is kind of like a toss-up this year. We have so many good players coming in that are either freshmen, sophomore, walk-ons. We have a transfer who's a senior, and it's all about finding who works together. We could have various different combinations for who we're playing, and anyone can learn how to play with anyone. It's just going to be what we need that day or who's on. But it's really exciting to see that we have so many options on this bench too.
Between the forwards, we all have great pace on the ball, so very fast. Annalise has been so quick on the outside. She has great footwork. She can really drive byline and get it across. Nilo, sitting like at the 9, she has great communication. She's been telling the forwards what to do in the midfield, and it's been a lot of help. With the large roster size, I've seen it as a benefit because within the scrimmages, we're allowed to put in like 6 players that can play like the people that have started. The bench is so deep, and everyone's hungry to be there.
Georgia, who's really great, she's playing on the outside, right or left, and she fits right in with how we play, you know, defensively high and can come back. Center backs, Kaylie Sullivan is really strong, and she's going to be a great addition. And we have Sarah Gavin in the middle, really great as well in the middle, and Sarah Kelly on the outside. And it's hard because we have had a lot of injuries, but of what I've seen with all of them, it's definitely going to flow well, and we're going to have a good back line. We have Maggie in the midfield, who's been a great addition and has great, you know, footwork and possessing of the ball.
We just have to leave it out on the field, and with these tougher teams, we know that we're capable of competing with them and playing with them. And especially, like I said, the depth of this team goes far. It goes back so far that even if we play a team that may be a little bit better than us, we can definitely pull through and compete with them, and it will help us in the NCAAs when we do start to play some of those better teams from New England. I think that the biggest expectation that we came back with and we've decided on as a team was to just give it 100%, to leave nothing on the field and to work with each other and not to get frustrated if we make a mistake, because we have had so much time off that we really don't have any expectations. We had a team in 2019 that did win the championship, but we're a completely different team than we were 2 years ago.
I feel like all of us have been talking about that for a while. We've been talking about how we want to end even more successful than our last season, which was so much fun. And sadly we stopped first round at NCAAs, but I think everyone does want to go back to NCAAs and push to see how far we can get